Hello there. I'm so glad you've decided to join me today. We're about to embark on a journey, a deep dive into something truly remarkable, something that has the power to reshape our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. This isn't just about information, it's about inspiration, about unlocking potential, and about fostering a profound sense of connection. Imagine for a moment a vast, intricate tapestry. Each thread represents an idea, an experience, a discovery. Some threads are bright and bold, others are subtle and nuanced. They weave together, creating patterns that are both familiar and astonishingly new. Our exploration today is about understanding how these threads influence each other. And how? By understanding these connections, we can begin to weave our own unique, beautiful patterns into the fabric of existence. We live in an era of unprecedented access to information, a veritable ocean of knowledge at our fingertips. Yet with this abundance, it can sometimes feel overwhelming, even disorienting. We might find ourselves adrift, unsure of which currents to follow, which islands of understanding to see. This is where the power of a structured, thoughtful approach becomes not just beneficial, but essential. It's about learning to navigate this ocean, to chart and to discover the treasures that lie beneath the surface. Our focus today is on a concept that at its core is about growth, about evolution, and about the inherent capacity for positive change that resides within all of us. It's about recognizing that the challenges we face, the obstacles that appear insurmountable, are not endpoints, but rather opportunities to learn, to adapt, and to emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. This perspective shift is not a passive one that requires active engagement, a willingness to question, to explore, and to embrace the process of becoming. Let's begin by acknowledging the fundamental building blocks of this transformative process. At its heart, it's about understanding the interconnectedness of things. We often compartmentalize our lives, separating our work from our personal growth, our physical health from our mental. But in reality, these are not separate entities. They are deeply intertwined, each influencing and shaping the other. When we nurture one aspect, we invariably create positive ripples throughout the entire system. Consider the concept of learning. We often think of learning as a formal process, confined to classrooms or textbooks. But true learning is a lifelong endeavor, an ongoing process of discovery that happens in every interaction, every observation, every moment of reflection. It's about cultivating a mindset of curiosity, a genuine desire to understand the why behind things. This curiosity is the engine of progress, the spark that ignites innovation and personal development. When we approach learning with an open mind, we begin to see the world through a different lens. We start to notice the subtle patterns, the underlying principles that govern complex systems. This is particularly true when we delve into areas that might initially seem daunting or abstract. The beauty of these subjects often lies in their elegance, in the way they reveal fundamental truths about the universe and our place within. Think about the natural world. It's a masterclass in adaptation and resilience. From the smallest microorganism to the largest redwood tree, life has a remarkable ability to overcome adversity, to find solutions, and to thrive in diverse environments. This inherent adaptability is not exclusive to biology. It's a principle that can be applied to every facet of our life. We, too, possess this incredible capacity to evolve, to learn from our experiences, and to grow in the face of challenges. One of the most powerful tools we have at our disposal is the ability to reframe our perspective. Often, what appears as a setback is simply a redirection. It's an invitation to explore a different path, to acquire new skills, or to develop a deeper understanding. This requires a conscious effort to move beyond immediate actions and to engage in thoughtful analysis. It's about asking, what can I learn from this? Rather than dwelling on Why is this happening to me? This shift in perspective is not always easy. It demands a certain level of emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize and manage our own emotions, and to understand the emotions of others. It's about developing empathy, the capacity to step into someone else's shoes and to see the world from their vantage point. This is crucial for building strong relationships, fostering collaboration, and creating a more harmonious society. The pursuit of knowledge, when approached with intention and a desire for genuine understanding, can be incredibly empowering. It's not about accumulating facts for the sake, but about building a framework of common understanding that allows us to make better decisions, to solve problems more effectively, and to live more fulfilling lives. This framework is not static. It's dynamic, constantly evolving as we encounter new information and new experiences. Consider the concept of systems thinking. This is the idea that everything is connected, that actions in one part of a system can have unintended consequences in other parts. By understanding these connections, we can move from a reactive approach to a more proactive and strategic one. We can anticipate potential issues, identify leverage points for positive change, and design solutions that are more sustainable and effective. This is particularly relevant in today's complex world, where challenges often span multiple domains, whether we're addressing environmental issues, economic disparities, or social inequalities. A systems-thinking approach allows us to see the bigger picture and to develop more holistic solutions. It encourages us to move beyond simplistic cause and effect explanations and to embrace the nuanced realities of interconnectedness. The journey of personal growth is also deeply rooted in this understanding of interconnected. Our physical health, our mental acuity, our emotional well-being. These are not independent. They're all part of a larger integrated system. When we prioritize our physical health through exercise and nutrition, we not only feel better physically, but we also experience improvements in our mood, our cognitive function, and our overall resilience. Similarly, engaging in activities that stimulate our minds, whether it's reading, learning a new skill, or engaging in creative pursuits, can have profound positive effects on our emotional state. It provides a sense of purpose, a feeling of accomplishment, and an outlet for self-expression. This is why cultivating a rich inner life is just as important as tending to our external circumstances. The digital age has presented us with both incredible opportunities and unique challenges in this regard. On one hand, we have access to a wealth of information and connection that was unimaginable just a few decades ago. We can learn from experts across the globe, connect with like-minded individuals, and participate in communities that transcend geographical. On the other hand, the constant barrage of information, pressure to be always on, and the curated realities presented on social media can lead feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and disconnection. It's crucial to develop a mindful approach to our digital consumption, to be intentional about how we engage with technology, and to prioritize genuine human connection over superficial interactions. This brings us to the importance of intentionality. In a world that often pulls us in countless directions, setting clear intentions is like having a compass. It helps us to stay focused on what truly matters, to make choices that align with our values, and to avoid getting sidetracked by distractions. Intentionality is not about rigid control, but about conscious. It's about actively choosing where we direct our energy and attention. When we approach our goals with intention, we are more likely to achieve them. This applies to everything from learning a new skill to building stronger relationships. It's about breaking down large aspirations into small, manageable steps and celebrating each milestone along the way. This process of consistent, intentional effort is what leads to significant and lasting change. Furthermore, the pursuit of knowledge and growth is not a solitary endeavor. We are social beings, and our interactions with others play a vital role in our learning from mentors, collaborating with peers, and sharing our insights with others can accelerate our progress and deepen our understanding. It's through these shared experiences that we can challenge our assumptions, gain new perspectives, and inspire each other to reach new heights. The concept of mentorship is particularly powerful. A good mentor can provide guidance, support, and encouragement, helping us to navigate challenges and to avoid common pitfalls. They can share their wisdom, offer constructive feedback, and help us to see our own potential more clearly. This is why seeking out and nurturing these relationships is an invaluable investment in our personal and professional growth. Similarly, collaborative learning environments foster a sense of shared purpose.
Sorry, Michael, but I ain't gonna make it.
All right, then some other time. When we work together towards a common goal, we can leverage each other's strengths, learn from each other's mistakes, and achieve outcomes that would be impossible to attain alone. This is the essence of synergy. The idea that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. The journey of continuous learning and growth is also about embracing a certain degree of vulnerability. It means being willing to admit when we don't know, to ask for help, and to be open to feedback, even when it's difficult to hear. This vulnerability is not a weakness. It's a sign of strength and a prerequisite for genuine learning. It allows us to shed our defenses and to be truly receptive to new ideas and perspectives. As we delve deeper into this exploration, it's important to remember that progress is rarely linear. There will be moments of breakthrough and moments of stagnation. There will be times when we feel like we're making great strides, and times when we feel like we're stuck. This is all part of the natural ebb and flow of growth. The key is to remain persistent, to learn from setbacks, and to celebrate the small victories along the way. The concept of resilience is central to this journey. Resilience is not about avoiding challenges. It's about our ability to bounce back from adversity, to adapt to changing circumstances, and to emerge stronger on the other side. It's a skill that can be cultivated through practice, through developing coping mechanisms, and through building a strong support network. One of the most effective ways to build resilience is cultivate a sense of gratitude. When we take the time to appreciate what we have, to acknowledge the positive aspects of our lives, even amidst difficulty, we shift our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. This simple practice can have a profound impact on our outlook and our ability to cope with stress. Another crucial element is the development of self-awareness. Understanding our own strengths, weaknesses, values, and motivations is fundamental to making informed decisions and a life that is authentic to us. This self-awareness is not a destination, but an ongoing process of introspection and reflection. It involves paying attention to our thoughts, our feelings, and our behaviors, and understanding how they influence our experiences. When we are self-aware, we are better equipped to identify our triggers, to manage our emotions, and to set healthy boundaries. We can also recognize our own biases and assumptions, which allows us to approach situations with greater objectivity. And this is a cornerstone of emotional intelligence and a vital component of personal growth. The pursuit of knowledge and growth also has a ripple effect on our community and the world at large. When we are continuously learning and evolving, we become more capable of contributing positively to society. We can share our insights, inspire others, and work towards creating a more just, equitable, and sustainable future. This is where the idea of impact comes into play. Our actions, our ideas, and our contributions, no matter how small they may seem, have the potential to create meaningful change. By embracing a mindset of continuous learning and growth, we equip ourselves with the tools and the perspective to make a positive difference in the lives of others and in the world around us. The journey we are discussing is not about achieving a perfect state of being, but about embracing the process of becoming. It's about recognizing that growth is a lifelong adventure filled with opportunities for discovery, for learning, and for transformation. It's about cultivating a mindset that is open, curious, and resilient. As we continue to explore these interconnected ideas, remember that you are not alone on this path. There are countless resources, communities, and individuals who are also on a similar journey. By connecting with others, sharing your experiences, and offering your support, you can amplify your own growth and contribute to a collective movement of positive change. The beauty of this endeavor lies in its universality. The principles of learning, adaptation, and growth are applicable to every individual, regardless of their background, their circumstances, or their aspirations. It's about tapping into the inherent potential that resides within and each nurturing it with intention, curiosity, and perseverance. So as we move forward, I encourage you to embrace this journey with enthusiasm and an open heart. Be curious, be persistent, and be kind to yourself. The rewards of this continuous exploration are not only in terms of what you will learn and achieve, but in the profound sense of fulfillment and purpose that comes from living a life of ongoing growth and positive contribution. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I truly hope this exploration has sparked something within you, a renewed sense of possibility and a deeper understanding of your own incredible capacity for growth. If you found this valuable, please consider following along for more insights and discussion. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep growing.
Fuck! Damn! Get this scumbag! Damn! Popo, shit!